Welcome back, everybody. We have a new update video. Today we're going over the dev update number 6 for Palia. This is from March 19th, 2024, and it's going to be an interesting one. So they have a new schedule for dev updates, and that is that there is no schedule. It's just going to happen whenever they feel like it, which is honestly awesome because just, you know what, when you feel like putting it out, put it out there, and we'll be here for it. So I like that change. That's a good one. I feel like Ludwig today, I've got tabs open. I'm in a happy mood. I'm giving the thumbs up. I'm doing the mogul mail. This feels good. Talking about the 0.178 update, comes out on March 25th with the Steam update, Steam release. We'll get into that just a little bit later. They talk about the new temple, the Temple of Root. I haven't even finished the Temple of Gales, I think it's called, which is like the air one. So I need to actually do that like really soon so I can do this kind of whenever it releases. Hopefully there's no bugs. Fingers crossed. No bugs, no bugs. But yeah, this is going to be the new temple. It has to do something with a bunch of the Galders. And they say, is this going to be the last temple? No, they say. They say this is only the beginning. So we'll see how many more temples there are. Should be a lot of fun. They're having a behind-the-scenes update to climbing. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but climbing in the last update has just, I've been like getting stuck at the top of cliffs, so I'm very excited about having some back-end updates to climbing and making it a little bit smoother. And yeah, sometimes it is weird, like you try and jump and it doesn't jump, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's all good, but I look forward to that because climbing in Palia and like just traversing around anything is like a lot of fun, and that's one of the best parts about the game. Alrighty, next up we have the flowers in the trees system. This is actually really exciting for me because I've been kind of held back on updating my plot and expanding it, because if once you chop down trees, they're completely gone from your plot and you can only get the same size tree. So I haven't really wanted to expand anywhere until I like figured everything out and where I wanted everything to go. So they're adding growable trees and growable flowers now, which is really cool. Flowers have a chance to be dropped from insects, and then they need to be watered and some actual time to pass along in order for them to actually grow to their fully grown stage. And same thing with the trees. You're going to see they have a little animation here of the different sized trees. Starts out really small, then big, then medium-ish big, and then really big. The only thing I'm noticing is that it kind of has this pile of dirt, whereas all the other trees don't have a pile of dirt. Not that that really like matters, but I don't know. It'd be interesting if some of them did and some of them didn't, maybe. Or maybe it'll look totally fine having a big pile of dirt underneath the tree. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that is kind of how they look in real life too. But yeah. So then also, once you have a fully grown flower, they have a 100% chance to drop just one seed. So you can kind of infinitely farm flowers that way you don't have to sit there and keep trying to like catch bugs and everything. So each flower will give you one extra seed, and you can keep planting that. Trees have 4 stages. We just talked about that. And then you have to water them and let actual time pass. Probably like an hour each time, I would have to assume, just like a regular crop. But we don't know yet because it's not. This isn't the patch notes. This is just like talking about what's coming up next. So yeah, that's it. That's the flowers in the tree system. I'm looking very forward to that one. Good update. Spring Fever decor set. Now this is where I feel like Ludwig. I've got all these tabs up here. This actually looks really, really cool. There's like a swinging bench. There's also now the wooden garden like liner things, garden edging, that's the word. Edging, wooden edging that you can finally get now. They haven't shown off the other rock one. Oh, that might be the rock one back there actually. I'm not too sure. But it looks like they're finally adding the edging into the game. So if you were someone who got it when it was glitched, that's awesome. If you're like me and didn't get it, hopefully we can now get it in the next update. There's like this cool little truss thing. I forget what those are actually called in real life. But this looks really cool with like the flowers hanging down and like this little archway here. These are gonna be great for like little garden entrances. I love this little campfire with like the smoldering stones. That looks really cool. They've got little like lanterns and stuff, a little rock pile. This set I think is probably gonna be one of my favorites going forward. I think this is gonna look really cool. There's like little light strands. I think this is gonna be really cool. So I look forward to the Spring Fever decor set. We also have wedding gown outfits and suits and like dresses and stuff. which is pretty sweet. So you can take a look at these. And they're adding a new little animation. So if you were around other people wearing this decoration premium outfit set, like flowers pop up and flower petals fall down. And I think that is actually a really cool thing. If you could get like all of your friends together in like one type of outfit, like you could have cool things happening in the world. And maybe this, I don't even know where this honestly, good update. I like this. This seems really cool, and it just adds more stuff to the game and like having stuff pop up. Like I love the floating stones now on some of those outfits. I think they're really cool. I haven't bought anything, but I think they're really cool. So I like that a lot. I think it says when up to 5 players are nearby. So I think it kind of like gets more intense as there's more people. Frogbirt, let's see here. Frogbirt, I think we're at 400,000 wish lists, so we might be really close to getting the really big one. So if you want to help the Palia community, you can go on Steam and wishlist Palia and help get this like super huge frog plush. It's gonna be really crazy if it is that big when it actually comes out. But they say we're really close, and so that is that's all the things that they're adding. Probably also a little bit more, but we'll see. That's going to come out in the 0.178 patch, which we'll get more information on hopefully next week. And this is a little bit of a teaser. And then we have a soft roadmap. Now this is really interesting. Now there's no timelines for this. We don't know how soon this is going to come, how late this is going to come, but just some things that they're working on. All right, so we have the building blocks here. And my first initial reaction to this is people can now make their own, like the tower levels. Like people can make their own parkour maps. And maybe it'd be really cool if they could introduce like the actual like timer zones, and you could actually have like a custom little tower parkour things with actual timer things. And maybe it doesn't say high score or something like that, but maybe there's a way for you to actually track it, or I guess you can do it on your phone. But I think people can make their own towers, and that would be really interesting as a little like community event. There's new housing blueprints, housing layouts, and add-ons. Looks like we're going to get a porch, a second layer. I think that's going to be really cool. Having a second level and just more housing add-ons is going to be really fun. Also, this room looks really big, so that should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for that. Housing is actually like one of the coolest things in Palia. I don't do a whole lot with it yet, but it's really cool. The community will really like this one. They're going to finally add paths, which is really cool. So you don't have to go through and actually use the like chopping boards as a pathway anymore. We're hopefully going to get actual pathways. There's like a stone one, a wooden planks one, a brick one, wooden logs, maybe some more circular stones. So that should be a lot of fun. They're adding friendship level 5. I'll be honest, I'm not even level 4 with anybody yet, even Tish. We're only level 3. So to me, this one doesn't really matter yet, but it should be really interesting. And maybe we'll get some more bonus stuff for that. A map grid. This is going to be so nice. So many times I'm like, oh, where I'm above Pulse Water Plains, I'm on the text, I'm above the mountain. Being able to be like, hey, I'm just northeast of B5. Awesome. Now, according to this, it's got all these grid lines. I hope you can like hide it or something. Maybe you can toggle it on and off, just because I love how clean the map looks right now. And I'd hate to have all these constant like lines on here and just kind of clutters it up. So hopefully you can toggle those like on and off. And then finally, the thing that I am looking forward to the most, which is the ammo pouch, because I don't carry any ammo because I need that room for everything else. So ammo pouch, please come sooner. Okay, good update. Double thumbs up. I want this one. Okay, ammo pouch. This should be really cool, and I'm looking forward to that one a lot. So that's all of the future roadmap stuff. We now have some Q&A. Is the Maji market coming back? They said yes. It's going to happen twice a year. What was it? During the Lunar New Year and also late summer, early fall. So kind of the same things as what we had this time, February-ish, and also probably August, September as well. So not exactly like split evenly across the year, but twice a year it sounds like. Bugs, they say that the bugs take time to get fixed. I understand that. It happens, game development. Plans to expand the current community features. They said yes, there's going to be expansion. There's going to be a raising of the max membership. So not much we can do with communities right now, but I think it will be really interesting to see what we can do in the future. So they're hopefully going to share that eventually. And then friend caps. And then friends being capped at 200, they say technical limitation, so currently capped at 200. But what I didn't know is that it also applies to pending requests. So if you have a whole bunch of friend requests, that takes into account the 200. So that's actually really interesting. So if you're running out of space, it might not be that you have too many friends. You might also just have too many requests. So go clear all those requests, and maybe you can add some more friends. But that is it for the dev update number 6 from March. We're looking forward to the Steam release on March 25th. That is this Monday, so excited for that. We'll be streaming this weekend, hopefully, and next week, and making videos, and we'll see. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, if you have any questions about Palia, leave them in the comment section down below, especially if you're new. We've got tons of things that we can answer for you. Otherwise, if you enjoy the videos, consider hitting subscribe. We're almost at 1,000. Almost. Well, I mean, almost. We're at like 800 something. But still, to me, that's almost, because we've been at 200 before. And it's... Listen. Okay, listen. Let me have my moment, okay? We're almost there. And finally, just, you know what? If you want to hit share this with somebody who needs to know this. Be great. Anyways, I just sit here and talk and talk and talk, and I never say bye, because don't like saying goodbye. But I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Take care. See you in Palia. Bye.